Tinubu receives $150 million Abacha loot from France and says we do not want war with Niger Republic. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. President Tinubu on Friday in Abuja expressed his appreciation to France for the return of $150 million stolen from Nigeria by the former head of state, General Sani Abacha. A statement signed by Special Advisor to the President on Media and Publicity, Ajuri Ngelale, said, in addition to the recovery of another tranche of Abacha loot, the President acknowledged the signing of a 100 million pounds agreement between Nigeria to support the IDICE program, a federal government initiative to promote investment in information and communications technology, ICT, and creative art industries. The agreement was signed by Dr. Busan Tijani, the Minister of Communications, Innovation and Digital Technology, and the French Minister of Europe and Foreign Affairs at an earlier event at the Tafawa Balewa House, the headquarters of the Federal Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Tinubu commended the strengthening of the bilateral relations between Nigeria and France, noting that his progress followed his visit to Paris after his inauguration. Thank you for the good news on the return of Abacha loot. We appreciate your effective cooperation concerning the return of Nigeria's money. It will be judiciously applied in attaining our development objectives, the President told Catherine Colonna, the Minister of Europe and Foreign Affairs of France, who delivered the news. The President, while emphasizing the need to reinforce collaboration on both political and economic fronts, welcomed the growing cooperation between the two countries in areas of shared interest such as climate change, economic integration, education, and culture. On the situation in Niger Republic, Tinubu, who is the chairman of the ECOWAS Authority of the Heads of State and Government, said Nigeria is monitoring the situation in the neighboring country and exploring diplomatic channels to avoid bloodshed. The leadership is about responding to the needs of the people, their cries and frustrations. Nigeria shares a border with Niger across the expanse of 7 Nigerian states, and most of these states are very populated. Therefore, I need to guard ECOWAS carefully and steadily so that we manage our anger carefully. We have a colleague and a democratically elected leader, President Bazoum, being used as a human shield. If we are not careful, he and his family can be endangered. I am deploying all appropriate back-channel strategies to avoid bloodshed in Niger Republic. We recognize the wishes of our people. They do not want war, but that does not mean we cannot take bold and decisive action, the President affirmed. Tinubu said Nigeria will continue to galvanize international partners in the predetermined pursuit of a peaceful resolution to the situation in Niger Republic. The French Minister of Europe and Foreign Affairs conveyed the goodwill of President Emmanuel Macron and expressed the readiness of France to expand mutually beneficial collaboration with Nigeria across multiple sectors. She proceeded to extend a formal invitation to Tinubu to attend the forthcoming Paris Peace Forum. Speaking on the Abacha loot, the French presidential envoy said the repatriation followed the completion of legal processes. It was a long process, but we are glad that it was concluded. Sometimes justice may be slow, but this is a very good achievement, she said. Ms. Colonna also commended President Tinubu leadership in ECOWAS, saying, "We support your efforts at ECOWAS. We're behind you because we believe that constitutional order is a treasure for all countries and democracy must be a reality." Do you know that this is now I am piecing the news together? This is now I am putting the piece together, piece by piece. Niger was actually colonized by France. Abacha loot is coming in through France, and there is this deal they are signing, a 100 million pounds deal. Omo. You see why I say Tinubu should not have taken that particular chairmanship. No be everything called power you go open your mouth. You have to learn to say no to some things. You have to learn to say no. You will look beyond your nose. You don't just, a leader is supposed to be able to look beyond their nose. You already have a lot on your plate. You should say no to some responsibilities because you believe this responsibility is not be my mind. This responsibility is not my mind. Sharing, what's it called? Sharing ECOWAS is not a small thing at all. Do you understand? It is not a small issue at all. This is splitting Niger Republic. Nigeria should distance herself from France. They are new colonialist slave masters. Exactly. Imagine the damage they did to Niger, and now they want to launch onto Nigeria's back to get what they lost in Niger. Nigeria beware. That is it. Do you understand? That is it. It's this collaboration that put us in trouble most times. Fund your technology, even if it takes time. How sure are you that they will allow you to be their equal? Nigeria, why don't we ever learn? Later we'll shout new colonialism. Exactly. Not be every even deal they throw. See, they say, even if you're hungry, mind you collect food from. There are people you collect food from and become their slaves forever. You understand? So make somebody tell you smart, make it they calm down. Where is the one Swiss and the other country returned? APC is the worst scam that has ever happened to Nigeria as a nation. Before you know it, the Nigerian Nazi Assembly will use the whole money for their salary break, courtesy of the Senate leadership and the presidency, because they work together. And this is actually not good. The children of the haters who are shouting that Tinubu was sick, that is why he was traveling to France. Can you people see now that if you don't know something, you can't? What are you saying? They talk about how this thing got